Huge news for SMMT here today. As you all know, they did actually lock in that $235 million placement on the private boards. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel as though that they're going to do something very strategic with that $235 million. That is the type of news that did drive huge buying pressure here today, due to the fact that even though that they did purchase those shares at a lower price than what we currently see here today, that type of cash on hand is what's sparking interest here in the SMMT. As you all know, this thing has been on a major uptrend 3 consecutive days before today's news breaking out. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people feel as though that this thing is going to continue to run to the upside, but we have to take into consideration how massively overbought SMMT currently is. If we take a brief look and just check out our interpretations of indicators, aka our cheat sheet, our day chart shows us a early warning signal. Okay, 60-minute, the exact same thing. Here on the 1 minute, not so much. We're really trending off of the news. And if we do take a brief look and just check out our position cost distribution here really quickly on that, as you guys can see there, that profit ratio is extremely high. Okay, we got a profit ratio of 93%. A massive number of holdings are profitable, exposing the potential risk of buying high, which means take caution at buying at these prices. We do expect to see a retracement here pretty soon in SMMT. So if you're currently holding, let me know in the comment section below by commenting SMMT, of course. Now, with that being said, I do feel as though that this thing does stand a great chance to cross those $30 levels, but that is a risky buy at those levels, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're still holding, you haven't locked any gains, you may want to consider locking in some of those gains before the retracement actually happens. Far as current market cap, as you guys can see here, sits at 19.9 billion. This isn't a small player in the sector at all, but that 235 million lock-in, with that type of cash on hand, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to benefit SMMT for the long run. So with that being said, my price prediction for SMMT sits at $30 before we start to see slight retracement. As you guys can see here, that mid Bollinger Band sits around that $26 level. If we do break below that $26 level, guys, things can get pretty rocky here today. So again, a buy price for SMMT for me. If I'm not in the stock, I do feel as though that this thing is going to retrace back towards those $22 levels when it's all said and done. So with that being said, that will be my buy levels. But as you guys can see here, this is basically today's news. They got those shares at $22.70. That is currently under today's open and slightly and under yesterday's close. With that being said, that type of news, cash on hand, like I said before, will drive investor and retail investor interest. If we take a brief look and just check out the capital trend here really quickly, as you guys can see here on the intraday, we do see small outflow activity, which can point to retail investor activity. But as you guys can see here, that is huge, a huge number. 743. That is a number that we haven't seen here in SMMT in quite some time. But far as the block order in favorment, not huge. Volume here, 16.16 million, not extremely high, but seeing as though that we're trending to the upside just off of this low volume is a very great sign for tomorrow in SMMT. Like I said before, $30 is a risky buy. And if you have made money in this stock, it's time to lock in some of those gains, because, yeah, this major run isn't going to be sustained for long. So with that being said, may the gains be with you.